Moana, the heart of the Bay of Plenty. The picturesque Mount Wanganui sits at the end of the peninsula. Known for its beautiful beaches and the Pacific Ocean, but this weekend, the Valvoline D1NZ rolls into Trustpower Baypark Stadium. Today, the 18,000-seat stadium hosts the grand final. Can Fanger Dan Woolhouse take his Century Batteries Mustang to his third title? Will Tukuroa's Taylor James finally get his first? Two more drivers are back. Darren Kelly in the harder racing R35 GTR tastes the championship for the first time in 2022. Carl Thompson ready to burn rubber with his V8 S15. Today, we crown a champion. The time is now.
The D1NZ competition format sees 3 judging officials take the helm in race control, overlooking the 3 major scoring criteria: line, angle and style. Together they form a score out of 100. Line is a predetermined racing line the drivers need to navigate. This is marked out by scoring areas called clipping points. Drivers need to hit these scoring zones to score a maximum of 35 points for each pass. Angle is how much rear slip angle a car produces. Each driver has 35 points available for maintaining as much angle as possible throughout the drift course. Style is a combination of throttle control, handbrake application, car speed, and the overall fluidity of each run, with 30 points up for grabs. Teams have 2 laps in qualifying to start the competition. The driver with the best score takes pole position, with the top 8 drivers securing a spot in the top 16. From here, the competition moves into the battle phase, forming a seeded battle tree, battling through the top 16, the top 8, the top 4, and through to the finals. The battle phase of the competition sees each driver scored on a lead and chase run. The lead driver's objective is to set or better their performance in qualifying, while the chase driver's objective is to get as close as possible to the leading car, using it as a mobile clipping point. The chase driver needs to emulate or better the lead car's run while also maintaining the original scoring criteria. The 3 judging officials will then decide the winner by a majority decision. If it's a draw, they'll call an OMT, where the cars will battle one more time for sudden death. Drivers also need to be mindful of penalties while competing out on the track. Points deductions are handed out for 1 or 2 wheels off track, spinning out, straight lining the course, or making contact with the walls or the other car. One thing's for certain though, rubbing is racing. Each driver has 1 competition timeout available to use during the battle phase of the competition. This can only be used once and gives teams a chance at servicing their car in pit lane, and that is how it's done for the Valvoline D1NZ Drifting Championship Series.
One of the most crucial factors of drifting, the judges, who are respected and engage with the current drivers. Now, it's not an easy task, and stepping up to the plate are these fine men. Mark O'Hara out of Christchurch. He's been drifting for 14 years and returning for his 3rd year with D1NZ. Mark is the line judge. He's got 35 points out of 100 up for grabs. 2-time Drift South champion Joel Counter and another Christchurch driver with 8 years under the belt and a former pro driver in D1NZ also has 35 points to dish out, but his role? Angle. The newcomer to 2022 is none other than the iconic New Zealand drifting veteran Stephen Soul. 15 years of D1NZ pro driving, he's also ventured to the birthplace of drifting, Japan's Ibisu circuit, where he placed 3rd overall in the G1 GP Championship. Stephen has 30 points for style. Very fitting for one of the most flamboyant D1NZ drivers to date.
Here we go. So top 16 time, it's the Napa Auto Parts Mimico 180. Adam Davies going up against Wolfie. That's Kurt Blackie. This is the TTI top 16 D1NZ Pro. Let's go.
Yeah, look at Adam. Oh, Kurt Blackie right up on the wall. A little bit of a mistake there, a bit of a bobble in there. Adam doing a really good job. A lot of lock around the sweeper there. Slowing the car down into the teardrop. Kurt Blackie kind of over-rotated there. Now he had to pull angle out to try and gain back on Adam Davies as they push to that outside zone. Rotate up onto the wall. Look at that. Nice and smooth from Adam Davies. Look, Kurt Blackie getting right up on the door there, trying to gain some points back from that little mistake in the teardrop. But that was our first battle of the top 16 here, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see as they flip things up and Kurt will lead out.
We'll see what
Blakey can do in the Cantech LS86. Straight down the front straight we go here. Trustpower Baypark riding on board with Adam Davies.
Yeah, Kurt, nice and high on the bank here. Adam a little bit lower, trying to gain that proximity back. Slowing the car down, transition. A little wheel drop just there by Adam. That's a quarter point by the judges, so nothing major. Nice and wide. Look at this in-car footage. So cool to see. Kurt transitions now, gets back up onto that outside zone. Look at the gap he's pulled, Steve. Holy! Adam's trying to play catch-up, but Kurt Blakey is laying it down for his lead run. Woo! This is good to see.
Kurt Blakey or Adam Davies, one person says OMT, two say OMT, the third doesn't matter, so it will be a one more time. This one here is about the championship right now. What can Thangadan do? What Sean Potros going to offer? Chasing paper, it's paper chasing.
Thangadan throws it into that sweeper. He wants a good, clean lead run, opening the door up. Sean Potros, look at him. Gaining up that proximity, jumping on the door here. They transition into the lead drop here, doing a nice job as Wenger. Probably not getting as wide as he needs to, but Sean Potros sticking to him like glue. They transition now to get back up onto that outside zone. Wenger pulling a little gap. Look at him setting the car up on the wall. Ooh. Sean Potros is matching it as well. Ooh. This
Dan doing it. Oh. Well, it's JC Paper chasing S15 versus Coyote V8 Muscle. Rises on the back of the Castrol machine. Thangadan, what can he do from the chase position?
Look at Sean, nice and high, but Spanger not giving him an inch. Tucking right up on the inside there, doing a good job. Sean really low, coming off the bank there. Spanger, 1-2 wheels was that, that's 2 points. Sean pulling a bit of a gap, but he had an odd line coming off the bank. Like to see that again. Transitions nicely, drives hard, back up, really shallow. Not what I've seen Sean doing, but look at him. Up on the wall now, Thangadan doing exactly the same. This is what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. That is a full-on battle right there.
Well, here we go.
Well, they've got a decision.
OMT says one, Thangadan says the other. What is... Oh, wow. One more time. Straight down the middle we go. Wow.
Well, you want to see a wall ride? Cody Pullenberry is the man to do it. Same as his younger brother. But here they go down the front straight. Steve, you run us through this one, mate.
Well, off goes Cody Pullenberry, trying to run that Repco wall ride. You can see that car bucking in Bronco. He's a bucking Bronco as he comes through. Inside clip this time. Riding it out. Both drivers clear it nicely. And check out that left rear tyre right on the line as he ducks down. Gets ready to switch back up onto the wall. Railing up he goes. And we'll get, how high up can he go? He's going to kiss the concrete, keep his foot in it. A little bit of left foot brake just to settle the car down, and look at the proximity of Taylor James.
What a lead run, mate. What a lead run. You've seen them coming around the sweeper. They're both lifting wheels. Now there's a bit of a dip.
Well, TJ, it is your turn now to lead out.
Oh, look at the contact instantly on entry there. Taylor James, I don't care, up on the wall, but look at this from Cody Pullenberry, right on the door here of Taylor James as they transition now, slowing the cars down into the teardrop. We mistake there by Cody as he's trying to get right up on the door there of Taylor James. Look at this smooth drive here, transitions nicely. Look, Taylor's the only one who's getting on the wall so early.
Oh, contact again.
Oh wow, a little bit of a bobble here by Cody. This is, oh my goodness, this is insane. He was just right on the door there, pushing so hard. You can see Case just to the side, cheering on his brother, but
What does Stephen Soul say?
Wow, what a turn of events. Cody Pullenberry gets the win. Here we go, the next one more time. Adam Davies leads out, Kurt Blakey here. Look at them both up on the wall here. A little bit of a gap being taken here by Adam Davies pulling away there, but Kurt trying to gather it back in as they come into the teardrop. Nice and wide there, a little bit of a shallower line as we can see from the drone footage there, but they throw it back up onto the wall. Look at the gap that's just been created here. Pushing up high now, the boys are needing to get up onto the wall, but what a lead run.
Kurt Blackie, where has this come from as well? That chase was fantastic as well. Well, let's see what. That's not good. Oh, contact as they go down. Kurt, okay, Kurt's come out of the drift. They have made contact again. What has happened there? So as they've come down, they've actually made contact. I don't know if it was Kurt that pushed down or they just were too close. We'll, of course, go straight to the replay. And he's got a very fogged up windscreen.
A very fogged up windscreen. Oh, wow, actually, quite a big bit of contact. Really, even just about kicked Kurt into a drift just then.
Well, let's run this, and this one is a big one. This is Fanger Dan Woolhouse versus Sean Potros. This is third in the championship versus the man who leads. Fanger Dan, as the higher qualifier, will lead out for the first time, Cole.
Yeah, look at that. See, Fanger did the same thing. Transitions the car, bam, gets him right up on the wall. Look at that. So high on the wall, dragging the rear of that Mustang all the way through that zone. Slows the car into the teardrop here. Needs to push a bit wider to that outside zone. Sean doing a good job there, sticking with him. Transition now to push high up onto the bank. Sean's really low, wanting to get that proximity back. Oh, big contact there from Fanger. Is that enough to give him a little bit of a deduction through that zone? He gathers it back up, but wow, is he pushing hard there.
Who will lead? There we go. Look at the pull away here. Fanger knows he's quicker. Look at him right up on the door. Sean, not as high as I have seen him all weekend. He's obviously throwing a bit of grip into the car, and it's definitely changed its reactions for him, but pulling a bit of a gap here. Fanger needing to play catch up. Sean doing a nice line coming outside of the teardrop. Now look at Fanger, shortcutted, didn't get out to that outside clip, but look at the proximity. Fanger catching right up now to Sean Potros on the door. Woo! Oh, avoids the switchback, contact didn't happen, and they both come down to stop. His first place in the championship currently is on the right-hand side. Third place, Sean Potros. One strike to Fanger, two strikes to Fanger. Fanger Dan goes through.
Here's the next battle up. We've got Darren Kelly leading out Michael Thorley. Look at this. Michael trying to get the jump on Darren, knowing that the car is quick, but it's really hurt him. Huge gap here. Darren just drives away on the sweeper, slows the car now into the teardrop. Huge gap here. Michael just playing catch up. Really didn't work for him in that time. But look at this, Darren doing exactly what the judges are wanting to see. Nice and wide.
Thorley pulls out of the drift.
Yeah, something's obviously gone wrong there. Thorley tried to jump him, Steve. Didn't work. Darren obviously had just a wee hesitation. Then he went.
Michael.
Oh, gotcha. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. What went on? Yeah, something's wrong with Thorley's car big time, because look, he's trying to take off here. Darren's giving him a grip. It's going to be a tough one to sit behind. Something mechanically has gone wrong here, but look at this. Darren just sitting in behind. Thorley actually doing not too bad through this midsection as he slows the car up into the teardrop. Darren playing it cool, not getting too close, doesn't want the door to be shut on him and having to force a mistake. But here they are driving now back up onto the bank. Darren getting nice and close to Thorley's door here. Look at them, nice and wide to finish this section. Wow, what a good run there. Well, good finish to the run there by Michael Thorley.
All right, well, let's have a look and see which way the judges decide. Will it be Darren Kelly, Michael Thorley? 1, 2, 3. Darren Kelly takes the win.
This is going to be a good full-on battle right now. Geordie Cole taking on Ben Jenkins in the first part of this section. Nice and high is Geordie Cole. Look at the flames coming out the bottom. Here's a lot of angle right through there, through that section. Ben needing to slow the car up. It wasn't a decel zone, but Geordie Cole just threw angle on there. I don't know if he was off throttle. It looked clean through there for me, but both of them gathered it back up now as Ben's wanting to close the proximity. Get back on the door of Geordie Cole, but wow, that was a big bit of contact right there.
Well, they come through the finish. I guess we've got to look back at that key point in that area that is not a decel zone. How much angle?
The wall. Gonna hear a lot of pops and bangs. Look at this. Ben Jenkins just pulls away. Geordie Cole initiates early. Look at him catching right back up, getting on the door of Ben Jenkins through this first part of the section as they slow down and transition into the teardrop. A little wheel off there by Geordie Cole as they push now wide out into that outside zone. Wanting to transition the car in the middle of the track, getting out to that outside clip under the diggers there, now pushing wide right out into that wall for the last part of the section. Look at this from Ben Jenkins, right on the wall. What a drive from this young man. Whew, these battles are full on.
I love watching the judges having to squirm as they decide. 1, 2, 3, Geordie Cole goes through.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a man who will put on a show. This is Luke Fink. Can he get round the track with this 5-cylinder R32 barn find? But look at this of Stocky Griffin just getting right on the door there of Luke Fink. This is good driving by Stocky right now. Nice and wide.
Anzac battle, the Australian leading up front. 5 cylinders, the lowest horsepower, and it's got even less.
I don't think it's got 5 cylinders. That's definitely pulling away. That is all 6 right now, and he's using all of them, definitely. But a good lead run there by Luke Fink right there. I have to say kudos to Stocky right then too. That was a good chase run. A little bit of contact there. Look. So let's see what Stocky can do out in the lead with Luke Fink chasing.
Big angle.
Look at the proximity, but Stocky's so low there. Luke having nowhere to go on the sweeper there. Steve. Sorry to cut you off there, mate. Wow.
Unchaseable lead, possibly. Oh, you're coming for the pass. Come on, Luke Fink.
Now, with the car being so underpowered, Luke needs to carry all that momentum. Look, he's got no angle here. He'll be struggling massively, but Stocky doing a good lead run. But look at this by Luke Fink, right on the door there of Alex Griffin, really showing us what you can do in an underpowered car.
Let's have a look and see what the judges have to say. It's going to be Alex Griffin or Luke Fink. 1, 2, 3, Luke Fink.
But here we go, look at Kurt Blackie, right up on the wall. What a lead run. Old Wolfie tucks its nose in. Wow, big wheel drop there by Adam Davies, trying to close the door there, but this lead run, wow, George has just lost it there. Look at this lead run here by Kurt Blackie though. Now he needs to push nice and high up onto the wall here. Adam Davies trying to close the door, getting onto the side there of Kurt Blackie's car, but well, I have to say, what a lead run by Kurt Blackie.
Here we go, judges. What are they going to choose? Kurt Blackie or Adam Davies? 1. Come on, Jock Counter. There he goes. Kurt Blackie takes the win.
Anyway, here we go. They're about to fire off here as Dave Stedman leads them into the first corner. Transitions nicely. Wow, huge understeer. There's got to be something on the track here right now. That is just not like Dave Stedman at all. Massive understeer there through that section. David Hunter holds the car together.
He doesn't have to. He's in the chase position, but you know, nice. He wants to put on a show. Waters to go, and is Hunter about to drive into it himself? Yeah,
correct. I think he's probably a little bit higher here, but wow, that was a massive amount of understeer for Dave Stedman through that section. Has something gone wrong, and is something leaking onto Dave's front wheels? Look at that. watch, this is going to be an angry run here right now. But look at that. David Hunter pulls away on the sweeper. Just not up where he needs to be at all on the wall, but hey, he's leading out. He's got a 10-0, really can just do anything. Big shortcut there.
How many wheels off?
That was definitely 2 through that part of the section. Look, closes the door now, does Dave's. Gets right up on the rear door of David Hunter as they push now into the rear part of the section. Look at this. Dave Steadman right on the door of David Hunter, but David doing a stellar lead run.
Get your hand back in the window.
1, 2, 3 for David Hunter. No doubt Kurt Blackie is going to push real hard here against Finger Dan, but look at Finger throwing it in really early. Look at Kurt Blackie. I want to stick to your door. Look at the proximity by Kurt. Little bit of contact through the sweeper right there as he transitions into the teardrop. Little bit of a wheel drop there, just trying to keep that proximity. Finger pushing nice and wide. But look at Kurt Blackie driving out of his skin right now as he's pushing back out to the outside of the wall. Big scrape there by Finger Dan, but look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, these two drivers are door to door on the sweeper. Woo!
Oh, what a drive, both of them. Let's see what Kurt Blackie can do, Gaztec on the side of his car. Taking on him for the last 2 rounds of the season.
Yeah, good start to the section there. Kurt not quite as wide as he should be, but look at Finger showing him this is where we need to be, mate, right up on the wall here. Kurt coming through the teardrop. Look how close Banger was through there. Kurt, oh no, dropping a wheel. Does it to himself all the time. Needs to hold it and pull it back together. Banger really shortcutting, trying to catch back up to Kurt Blackie as he pulls away through the last part of the section, pulling a big gap. But just a little mistake there. So pretty good lead run there, but both cars dropping wheels. So I know there'll be a quarter-point deduction here for Banger, but look at that. 1, 2, 3. Banger Dan gets the win. Hey, that's a tough one, but here we go. Anyway, enough of that. Let's send these guys again. Geordie Cole leading out. Dean Jenkins as they come into the first part of the section. And wow, do they just shut down right then. Something's gone wrong. Geordie Cole's pulled out of the drift right then. So hopefully nothing has just broken with the car. But not good to see right then.
What happened, Cole?
The old Geordie he went to throw it in here, bang, gets on throttle. Looks like he's driving, bang, a bit of contact again. Look, Ben right there with him, not wanting to give him an inch as they throw it into the first part of the section here. Look at that, Cody right up on the wall, massive angle. Look, but Ben right there with him as they transition into the teardrop there. Nice movement there by Ben Wilkinson, getting right up on the door there of Cody Pullenberry. Cody doing a great lead here, opening the door for Ben. Oh, there was a bit of contact, I think, there, Steve. He transitions real fast, loses all the momentum, and look at that. Cody Pullenberry laying down that lead run, and Ben Wilkinson playing catch up. But I think the door got shut on Ben Wilkinson.
Let's get the revs rising and drop the clutch. Off we go down the front straight. Ben Wilkinson versus Cody Pullenberry.
Nice entry there from Ben. Get out nice and high. Cody now trying to gather back to proximity. He just needs to hold it together. Remember, he's got a 10-0, so nothing silly. Huge wheel drop there. Wow, massive wheel drop there by Ben Wilkinson. Getting right out on the teardrop there. But as they push back now into the outside zone, Cody just needs to hold it together. He doesn't want to throw this away. He's already got a 10-0, but a good lead run there by Ben Wilkinson, finishing off his night. Go ahead against Finger Dan very, very soon.
Well, let's see it's going to be a replay if it is, and yes it is. Cody Pullenbury takes the win.
With this car, he needs all the momentum he can get to try and get around this track. So if you were a driver that could carry a lot of angle and hold it and not go very, not go really fast, it would really hurt Luke. But look at this, pulling away here. David doing a good job, being able to catch back up here, transitioning into the teardrop. Was that a little wheel drop there by Luke? Oh, huge wheel drop here, both guys. So what happens there? David Hunter is following Luke Fink. He is a mobile clipping point. So Luke runs wide, bang, hits the wall, bang, David hits the wall. What is going on here? David is doing exactly what Luke Fink is as well.
Wow,
so
David's playing the perfect game of follow the leader.
He is indeed, but what happened just then was a tough one because David was right there with Luke. Here we go though, the next part of this battle. Oh wow, what is going on here?
Something was coming out of the bonnet just then of David Hunter's car. It was like a nitrous purge. Look at Luke's like, oh, get out of the way, mate. The crowd needs some entertainment. Check out. Oh, you put a wheel off, mate. So, what has happened? So,
well, something's obviously gone wrong with David's car. He wasn't able to enter. It obviously shut down, probably a heat cut, maybe, or something along the lines. I don't know, but the change parts. Luke Fink again running the wall. Look at that, putting a show on for the crowd in this barn fine R32. Ladies and gentlemen, give this man a round of applause.
1, 2, 3 to Luke Fink. He's going through.
But here we go, Steve.
Well, here we do go. Straight down the front straight. Darren Kelly, the high qualifier, leads out in the Harder Racing R35. GTR, the RB34. Big power, big smoke.
Yeah, look at that, Steve. Huge angle, no corrections. Round through the sweeper there. Ben, bang, drops the wheel, trying to catch back up. Playing catch up. Look at the surgeon. Right on the outside zone here. Picking the gear right now, bam, as he throws the car up onto the bank. Pulls a gap there on Benny, but look at that. Darren Kelly up on the wall, putting a show on here for the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of your top 4 battles. Oh no, sorry, top 8, my bad.
It's ready to lead out.
Oh, look at this, here we go. Second part of this battle. What is gonna happen here, you legend? But here we go, Ben Jenkins throws it in. Look at Darren Kelly right on the door here, trying to hold that big R35. Oh no, Ben Jenkins throws it away. Spins out on the sweeper. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what has just happened there?
He's running a slightly, a little bit more angle than what Darren is.
Look at this. Nah, he's gone. Right there, Benny's gone. Look at the control of Darren. Didn't touch him, not one bit. Oh, Ben will be spewing about that.
1, 2, 3, straight to Darren Kelly. All right, well, here goes Cody Pullenbury up on the high line.
Wow, look at that. Pulling away from Fangadan. Look at that, right up on the wall there is Cody Pullenbury, smacks that rear quarter off. Wow, look at the transition there by Fanga, right up on the door of Cody Pullenbury as they come under the Cabalco diggers here as he transitions to try and catch back up. Look at the transition that Cody did. Pulls a couple of lengths on Fanga, bang! Fanga hits the wall again, really disrupting the Mustang there, but look at the rear boot on Cody's car. Back into it, into the final part of this top 4 battle. That's all it go. Fangadan leading out. Cody Pullenbury. Look at Fangadan taking off here into the third section. Look at him right up on the wall.
Here comes Cody.
Real shallow, catching up that proximity, doing real well there, but just an insane lead run here by Fangadan.
One real off, that's okay, good point.
That's it, now pushing out nice and wide here. Fanga just holding the car up. Cody doing a real good job transitioning nicely through here. Real shallow though through that inside, catching back up that proximity, but look at Fangadan right up on the wall there. Cody Pullenberry on his door, ladies and gentlemen. What a battle from these two. Pullenberry driving really, really well, but Fang and Dan, a true legend of the sport. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, Cody Pullenberry gets the win.
Going to take that EFI and Chinese Turbo JDM R32. Oh my gosh. Is it going to be the Aussie in that immaculately presented R32 or the 3 times New Zealand Drift King, Darren Kelly? Let's head down the Century Batteries start box into the Valvoline acceleration zone and come through the Casper transmission initiation.
Look at that, Luke Fink trying to stick it to the door, ladies and gentlemen, of Darren Kelly as they transition into the teardrop there. Oh, look at Luke Fink sticking it to the door of Darren Kelly. He's wobbling around there, he's kicking the clutch all he can. Oh no! Over-rotates Darren right there. Look at Luke Fink absolutely driving the pants off that thing on the door of Darren Kelly. Yes, he's wobbling around. Yes, he's got no drive, but look, there it is right there.
Darren's so low in that point, he's supposed to be mid-track.
Wheel-to-wheel touch on that.
Ultimate Graphica. Okay, Darren Kelly versus Luke Fink. Take number 2.
Yeah, here we go. Well, it's a 10-0 to Darren, but hopefully he puts a show on. We want to see this big car right on the door of Luke Fink in that R32. Look at him pulling away here. Rotating with a lot of angle now, trying to slow Darren up into the teardrop here. They rotate into that outside zone. Darren really wanting to get up on the side of Luke Fink there, but not needing to push it too hard. Look at Luke Fink driving the absolute skin off the car. Look at the scrapes, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your feet. Luke Fink, the Aussie battler's coming out here to show it how it's done in this R32 Skyline. Wow.
Oh, Luke Fink just... I still agree with you.
He could sit back.
Agree with you. Because he's supposed to be on the inside of that car right there. See, and the judges agree with me, Darren Kelly wins.
Steve, third and fourth battle, Luke Fink leading out Fink, and look at him committing so heavily into the first sweeper. Look at him right up on the wall, but so is Fang and Dan. I can do it too. Look at him trying to knock on the door of Luke Fink as they come into the teardrop here, rotating down. Look at Luke Fink just slowly pulling a bird angle away. Did he just drop the wheel there?
Not a chance.
Fanger wanting to try and catch that gap. Look at Luke just pull a gap right there up into the outside zone here. Look at him right up on the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a good time watching these two drivers put on one heck of a show.
Oh my gosh, we're at a speedway track and Luke Fink's racing like he's in a super stock.
Yeah, that was good to see. He is amazing how he can transition that car. Watch this in the Repco replay. Epic by both driver right here. Bang, out on the wall.
Repco replay. Huge thanks to Repco, of course, bringing us broadcast coverage across New Zealand and the rest of the world.
Now, this is the cool part. A little bit of a wheel drop there by Fanger, nothing major, caught a point. Right, whoa, did he just thread the needle, I think, Luke Fink, but watch him transition here. Pulls angle out of the car and just rocket ships towards that outside wall. Bit of a bobble there for Luke, hitting the wall a bit hard, but man, that man can drive, and I love to see the style he brings here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Watch this man, he's backed up. He wants all the run up he can get to send off the last part of this battle for third and fourth position at the grand final. Here we go. Banger Dan leading out Luke Fink into the first section. Look at this, Banger. Nice and high up onto the wall. Look at Luke Fink right on the door. How are you there? Little 400 horsepower R32 doing it well. Look at him transition so nicely through here. Luke a little bit shallow through this midsection, or actually really shallow through this midsection. Doesn't have the power, trying to reinitiate and watch him dive back on the door here to Banger. Look at him right up on the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Luke Fink from Australia. Touching the door of Banger Woolhouse. What a battle we have just seen.
Oh, Baypark, what do you think about that? Valvoline D1NZ, the grand final, putting it on for you. Whoa.
Oh, what a show that was. What an absolute show. Let's check out the Repco replay. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're as amped as I am, because man, that man is driving the pants off that car. Look at this transition right there. How we didn't take the back end of the car off. It's beyond me, but yeah, through there, really shallow, trying to keep that proximity. And look at Finger here, just driving away. Luke, nah, come back here, my bro. Oh, into the wall there, right there, touch the door. I got it, I nailed it. What a drive by Luke Fink and Banger Dan. Awesome driving.
Well, we come down to the judges' score. Which way are they going to strike, Fanger Dan or Luke Fink? Surely the judge have been, come on, you guys have had enough time to think about it.
Yeah, look, Joel Counter's like, made my decision, mate. I'm on angle.
Here we
don't
go.
think there was too much.
1, 2, 3, Fanger Dan takes the win. Well, I can tell you one of them drives the CK Earthworks 2JZ powered Nissan S15 Cody Pullenbury. He's going up against a 3-times New Zealand Drift King in the heart of racing, R35 GTR. Come on, Trustpower Baypark, get your lights out. We want to see them. Let's see them shine. Trustpower Baypark, stand up. Trustpower Baypark, stand up. Forget the rest. We've got the best. Valvoline, D1NZ, Century Battery Super Night, it's grand final time!
Look at this, Darren Kelly. I'm a 3-time DK champion for a reason. Look at him right up on the wall there. Cody trying to get the jump on him, really hindered himself there, getting a big gap there, but look at that, closes the door up and just gives it away. Cody Pullenbury pushing hard to get on the DK store. Has he done damage to the car? Look at this, Darren Kelly. See, I can take a hit. I'm still in it, and I'm running the wall. What a run here by Darren Kelly. This is why he's, well, he should be only 2-time DK, because I let him have the third one, but 3-time New Zealand champion, because he can drive that car so well.
Let's go straight up to the Repco replay as they initiate into the Casper's transmissions initiation zone, up onto the Repco wall ride.
Yeah, bit of a shame there for Cody. Tried to jump the gun, then just sort of got caught off guard. Right here, the door gets shut on him, catches himself, creates contact, comes out of drift. 0 run, 10-0. Darren tries to gather it back up, but yeah, that's all she wrote right then. And look at Darren just putting on a show for the crowd. Look at the lights out there. That's what we want to see. What an awesome final right now you are seeing, ladies and gentlemen.
And we've got a 5-minute competition timeout for Cody Pullenbury. This is the last one of the season. It is 2022, a line lock to start. Cody Pullenbury heads down the front straight here at Baypark.
He does indeed. What a big line lock as he throws it into the first part of the section. Nice and high there, but look at Darren Kelly. I'll stick with you. They transition now into the teardrop. A little bit of a mistake there by Cody on the transition by the looks. Trying to pull away there, but look at Darren right up on the door here. A little bit of contact. I love it. Cody Pullenbury getting out of it. I think there's been the car's shut down again. Oh, what a final we have, ladies and gentlemen, here. Yeah, nothing's going right there with Cody Pullenbury's car. It's obviously shut down again. Not ideal. Definitely needs a link ECU on that thing to keep it running smooth and sweet, but man, did we just see Darren Kelly possibly take out the last round of the D1NZ 2022 season.
Well, we're going to head straight down after this and find out who won the round, not just the round, but who won the championship 3 times. New Zealand Drift King, the Heart of Racing R35 GTR. Darren Kelly in the chase position, trying to chase down the man that Cole said has been his pick of the season.
He has indeed. Cody Pullenbury I absolutely love his driving style. What a stellar drive there is. Look at the contact here, but bang, see? He'd lost drive before Darren had made the contact. That would have been an awesome, real close battle right there.
He'll be stoked. He'll be like, it's all right, I scratched up the R35 from the lead position. Not many can say that.
Yeah, you did right there, mate. What a drive.
Well, it is done and dusted, folks. We've done the round and we have a championship, and it's time for the official presentation. In third position in this round, please welcome Banger Dan. In second position in the round, Cody Pullenbury. And your round winner, who actually won the championship right here 12 months ago, please welcome Darren Kelly.
I love driving this thing, love this track. Had a goal of trying to do a few more this season. Unfortunately, like dates conflicting, just couldn't get it done, but had to try make Baypark. This is one of my favourite rounds, and yeah, come out and win. It's, yeah, ultimate result.
In the championship positions, in third position, with a total of 396 points, please welcome Taylor James. In second position, Cody Pullenbury. And your champion in 2022, give it up for Banger Dan.
Oh, it was so awesome. 20 years of being part of the D1NZ family. That's quite special for me, you know. I'm really lost for words, but the D1 guys, you know, Brendan and the judges and everything like that, like, it's a hard job and they've done awesome at it. So give it up to them and everyone that helps make this all happen, and all my brand partners. They're just all amazing.